Oh my god. Right off the... Alright, hello everybody who's not here yet. We're doing Q&A live stream. Well, the answers. And I'm sitting at my computer. Hey, remember when I used to live stream Minecraft? This is the same room. So, hold up. First off, I gotta grab some things to steady up the camera so you guys can actually see me. Oh, hey, I thought you couldn't come to the stream. Come on, really? Okay. I don't know. Is that good? Yeah, I think this is good. All right, I'm good. All right. So I have the questions video up here, and I posted it almost 2 months ago. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go to the very bottom. I'm going to start from the bottom of the thing and answer all the questions that are here. But if they're repeated, I'll do my best not to answer them again. So if there's repeated questions, I only answer it the first time. And if I see it, I'll just kind of... I won't ignore it, but I'll just say, I already answered it, you know? But before I do that, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes just so, like, more people can show up. I'll just try to, like, pester my friends until they show up. So, you know, that'll happen. Okay, where is Discord? Discord. Type. Alright. Come on. Scottish, I am good. I've been trying to find time to make this stream, but now that, like, I'm free this weekend, I'm just like, why not do it now, right? Alright. I'll give it until, let's say, 3.5 minutes. At 3.5 minutes, I'll start answering questions. So... But don't worry, after the stream ends, I'm not gonna delete it. So it'll still be up for people to watch if they didn't see it live. So it's not, that'll be rude if I delete it. Alright. Oh, no, wait. I accidentally loved a comment. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm just typing to them. My stream started. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna @hides. Because Hides asked a bunch of questions, and I'm actually really looking forward to answering them, because it's like series trivia, and I love that. Hold on, I'm trying to get his attention, but he's like, he's not even having it today. It's like, Hides. Yeah, come on. Alright, you know what? Alright, so we got about... who? I'm talking about Hyde01. He's one of my YouTube friends. His channel is also Hyde01. That's his name. But I don't know his real name because he doesn't want to share it. But... Alright, we got about 20 seconds left. And then I'll start reading off questions. Alrighty. I've got them up. And are they set to newest first? Because I want to answer them newest first. Alright, newest first. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and alright, question time! Here we go. Let's see, the first comment isn't actually a question. It's from the Green Caterpillar, formerly Thomas Takealong, so that's him. His comment says, heck, I freaking love your hair. I can't wait for mine to grow back. I mean, I love my hair too. It's really long. I love it much better than my shorter hair. I love it. All right. Next one is from Hudson Hornet Fan 16. They asked, what happened to Splatter and Dodge? They are alive. They're with Diesel 10 at the docks. Like, I don't know if you saw them, but they're alive. They're not, like, dead. I did use their models as, like, a couple duplicate Diesels because I did that with everyone. So, that wasn't them. That was, like, just random Diesels. Alright, next questions are from Popular Thomas. Are you still going to collect Thomas and Friends, as in Trackmaster and Tomy? Yes, I actually have ordered and gotten a couple more engines. I will... Well, you saw I got a Fearless Freddy, and... I got a couple more, and I'm gonna wait a little bit to show. Maybe in the stream, maybe not, but, you know. Alright, question 2. Do you exited Trackmaster Rebecca? I think that means something like, do you want Trackmaster Rebecca? Maybe. I mean, I haven't even seen Big World, Big Adventures, and I honestly don't plan to. I don't really think I'm gonna watch anything that's, like, actually Thomas related, except if it's, like, fan series anymore. Like, there's no point. The series has gone downhill again. All right, question 3 of his. He did 6 questions. Let's see. Will you get push-along engines? No. Question 4. Do you like pizza? Yes, I actually had it last night, so that's good. Question 5. How old are you? I am 15, and I'm going to be 16 in almost a month, so that's fun. All right, and the final question from him. Are you going to do season 2? Yes, I am. The first episode of season 2 is called What We've Lost, and it has been fully written, so that is fun. All right, next questions are from Scottish Twin Productions. Hey, that's a person on the stream. All right, question 1. How many seasons of the events of Sutter in history will there be? All right, right now I have planned at least 4. I don't know if there'll be more than 4. Definitely 4 at the most, or the least. Either way. Second question, is there a there I am, Gary, there I am. Question 2, is there a possibility of more story arcs for Clarence? 87546, just in case you were wondering, for anyone. I'll just say wait and see. I'll say wait and see. All right. Next questions are from Roger Rubenstein. Let's see. He said, here are my questions, and congratulations on 6,000 subs. Thank you. I actually am almost to 6,200 already, because it's been a month, so these comments are low-key outdated. Let's see. Number 1, can I be a part of the writing team again like I was in your old series with Rise of the Diesels and Sodar's Last Stand? Oh my god, those movies. It wasn't the writing, I just feel like it was the dialogue that we chose. It felt, watching it back now, it's so, like, cringy. I love it. I guess, maybe, but, like, just let me know if you want to help me write a certain episode, and I can, like, tell you what's going on, and I can get you to help. I guess. I'm just confused. Alright, question 2. Will any other Diesels like Diesel, Salty, and Den betray Diesel 10's gang like Splatter, Dodge, or Paxton if you have him, and Philip? Philip and Paxton probably won't ever be in the series because I have Philip, but I used him for a duplicate Diesel character, Marcus, which died. I don't think any other Diesels will betray Diesel 10. Like, I think Diesel, Salty, and Den are gonna be it. Question 3. Will any more characters die? Oh, I love this question. Yes. I'm just gonna say it. Yes. More characters will die. Question 4. Will James return? Maybe not. We don't know. Question 5. Similar to Scottish Twin Productions questions. Let's see. Will 87546's fate be revealed? It's kind of worded differently, so I will say it. His fate will be revealed. I just won't. You don't know what his fate will be, if he's alive or dead. So the fate will be revealed. It's just I'm not going to say what the fate is. So yeah. And then final question from him. Will we see Sodor again in season 2? The answer is yes, you will see Sodor. And then here's a comment from Hides. It's not a question yet, because Hides did ask a lot of questions. He said, you look different, obviously, because I've been growing out my hair, like, extremely. You look like Jake, as in Avonside Studios, but with brown hair. Is that weird? I'm gonna go with that. That's not weird. I mean, I could see the similarities. And Avonside Studios actually replied with, yeah, and then add glasses. So, like, am I Jake now? I look like Jake. Woo! Alright. Never mind. Let's stop that and get on with the questions. Here are some questions from Michael27. Hey, they're also a person on the stream. And my name is spelled with a Y, not an I, just to let you know. So it's B-R-Y-A-N. And then there's 5 questions here. There's question 1. Are you planning to bring back Alfred? Maybe Diesel 10 sees Lady's magic gold dust and uses it to bring him back, but evil. Actually, I've said this before, I think, but Lady is not magical in this series. She's just a regular purple tank engine, which is abnormal because you don't usually paint engines purple. But Alfred is just gonna be dead. His last appearance was definitely episode, what was it, 10? I think it was 10, because they showed his corpse. He was in episode 8, and then they showed him again in 9 as a corpse, and then I think in episode 10 again he was a corpse. So yeah, that's all. And then question 2, least favorite season 1 episode. I don't know if this means for the classic, like the classic real show or my series, so I'll answer for both. My least favorite season 1 episode for the real TV series of Thomas and Friends is Terrence the Tractor. It's like there's not very many characters, and it's just kind of boring to me, at least. And for my series, my least favorite season 1 episode probably has to be, I'll say, either New Conflicts or Strange Places, Friendly Faces, which is episode 1 or episode 4. Episode 4 is actually like it's not that popular. Like all the other episodes from like 1 to 6 have like anywhere from 1,500 to over 2,000 views. But episode 4 is like at 1,400, like 1,400. Like it's really hard for it to get views. I don't know why. So yeah, that's my answers. And then let's see. Well, it's not like I didn't like making them. It's just that they're not like that eventful. Let's see. Question 3. Where is Paxton? Paxton does not exist. He might exist if I get him, but for now he's just not a character at all. So yeah. Question 4. Favorite diesel engine? I like Mavis. Mavis is my favorite diesel engine, I'd have to say. Question 5. Are you going to make a custom Diesel 199 for your series? Probably not, because customs are hard. Alright, that is all for Michael 27. No, those were good questions. I like that. Alright, let's see. NWR Emily number 12's questions. They said, Brian, did you dye your hair? Because you look amazing anyways. Well, thank you. My hair is not dyed. I am a natural redhead. I love it. I love being red-haired. Let's see. Question 1. What is your plan for season 2? Well, I don't really know how to answer this without being spoiled, but you can expect just as much conflict between the human characters as there is between the engine characters. I'll just say that. Question 2. Will there be any more movies? Oh, no. No movies. No. I'm not dissing anyone who makes movies. I don't have anything against people who make movies. Like, Douglas the Black Engine number 10. Like, his movies are great, but, like, I've realized that movies are not my thing anymore. Like, they're never good. Like, Rise of the Diesels wasn't that good. Sodor's Last Stand was really edgy and not good. Like, it was like the events of Sudbury in history, but, like, if a 12-year-old, because I'm pretty sure I was 12 at the time when I made Sodor's Last Stand, like, it was terrible. Like, it was, Thomas is depressed. Like, yeah, I get it, an engine can be depressed, but, like, referring to it like that just sounded really cringy, and I was like, no. Alright, let's see. Question 3. Will the Tomisoto races keep happening, or are they canceled? I think I said this, but they are on the verge of being canceled because my channel is mainly about series now. Like, if I ever cancel the events of Sudbury in history, not saying I will, but maybe, like, if something happens, then I will go back to making races. But I don't know. Like, there's still a possibility for them to come back, but, it's very slim. So don't give up, just don't give up hope just yet, but don't have high hopes, Question 4. Who are your top 5 friends in this community? Now, that's not fair. I don't want to rank them. I don't want to rank them. But, alright, I'm just gonna list, like, the 5 people I talk to the most. In no particular order. This is not in an order of any kind. Like, I don't want to rank them, but these are just the top 5 people that I talk to. Let's see. Number 1, like, 1 out of 5 would be Avonside Studios. He and I are really good friends, and he disappeared for a while, but then he came back, so that's great. Let's see. Number 2 would be, like, Thomas Takelong. Or Green Caterpillar. Like, I can't get used to saying that. Let's see. Number 3 would be Hides, because lately we used to not talk that much, but lately we have been talking a lot, like, ever since the summer. Number 4, I'd say Douglas the Black Engine number 10 is definitely number 4, like, in the top 5. But it's not ranked, so I guess the numbers really don't mean anything. Then, number 5, I'm just going to say number 5 is a tie between several people. Number 5 is a tie between Cementworks Studios, Douglas Number 10 Productions, NWR Emily, number 12, Ryan Rockets, and I think that's it. I don't know anyone else. I mean, if I left you out, I'm very sorry, because I'm really drawing a blank right now. But yeah. And then final question from NWR Emily number 12 is, how does it feel to have 6,000 subs? It feels good. I never thought I'd be this popular. It was ironic because, like, well, I guess ironic isn't the right word, but, like, well, kind of, because it's funny that I'm canceling the Sodor races, but those are what made me popular in the first place. It's funny. Like, yeah. Oh, yes! We're at yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy. We're at Hyde's questions. Oh my god. He asked 10 questions. Let's see. And they're all series related, and I love it. Oh yeah, series trivia. Question 1. Question 1. Did every diesel that was hit by Mavis/Boko/a Sodor Steamy die? I'm just gonna say the answer is yes. Because if you look on their wiki pages, it lists that, like, they're killed victims. It lists the killed victims. Like, if you look at Edward's page, per se, it says killed victims at least, because he was off screen, so he could have killed more, but at least 9 unnamed diesels. So that means, like, he hit 9 diesels on screen, which means that they died. So the answer is yes. Pretty much every diesel that was bashed off the track is considered dead. Well, except for Theodore and Lars. Because on the wiki, they are unknown, because Theodore was bumped off by Mavis, and Lars was bumped off by Thomas. So, they are technically unknown, because they're important. They're more important than unnamed diesels, but since they made a noise when they were knocked off, they're not necessarily dead, more just knocked out. So those 2 are the only exceptions. Alright, number 2. Did Den and Salty attend the Sodor battle or not? They said they wouldn't, but you see their models, and you never specify if it's them or not. I'm just gonna say, I don't know if I commented this, but all diesels seen at the fight are evil, and the ones representing named characters are not the named characters. They are just duplicates. Like, so when you see Den and Salty, they are not Den and Salty. They are just duplicates. So they were not at the battle. They both have not been seen since episode 10, but they are alive. Let's see. Question 3. How many engines are actually in Diesel 10's gang? There's only about 8 in World Order Part 1. Then there's Ted, Marcus, Billy, and Lars, and loads of others seen in the last 2 episodes. Well, it's kind of like The Walking Dead, in a way. Like, at first, you think a group looks like, for example, like Alexandria Safe Zone. Like, there's only about 20 named characters seen there, but in reality, there's like 70 to 80 people that are like living there. They're just like background characters. It's similar to that of Diesel 10's gang. There's only about, 13 or 14 characters named, but there is a lot more in the background. They just weren't seen at the hideout because they were, doing jobs to like keep a low profile, something like that. But I will kind of have a loophole in season 2. I can just have them mention a few diesels by name, like as if they're members, but I just won't have to show them. It's just like a cop-out. So it's like, have you seen like this diesel? Oh yeah, this diesel's doing some jobs. Like, just replace this diesel with a name. Alright, question 4. Was Theodore converted from narrow gauge to standard gauge, or was he always standard gauge? I intended for him to always be standard gauge. I just wanted a diesel model to use that wasn't a duplicate directly, so I just picked Rusty's model. Let's see. Question 5. Will the narrow gauge engines ever appear in the series? Yes, they will. In fact, in fact, 5 of them are appearing in the first episode of season 2. Skarloey, Peter Sam, Duncan, Freddy, and Sir Handel, in that order. But sadly, only Skarloey and Peter Sam are speaking this episode. But that's probably going to be their only appearance of the season, so whoops. Let's see. Question 6. If the narrow gauge engines do appear, Will you use wooden railway or take along for them, or Trackmaster like you did in your old series? I think for scenes where they're alone, it'll be Trackmaster. And for scenes when they're interacting with standard gauge engines, I think I'll make them the take along models. And also, I don't have any wooden railway narrow gauge engine models. So, yeah, there you go. Boom. Question 7. Wait, did I skip any questions? No, I didn't. I was just making sure I didn't skip any questions. Sorry for that. All right. I already said I was going to use take along for when they're interacting with the standard gauge engines, and when they're alone, it's Trackmaster. So pay attention, Thomas Take Along. I'm going to call you that. Question 7. What happened to James? Did he actually leave Sodor, or did he stay there? He could have stayed on the Kirk Ronan branch. That is true, but James, it's kind of like Tobias in the Half Pariah. Like, Gordon, when he was banished from the sheds, he left Sodor. But, like, in this case, when James was banished from the sheds, he just kind of stayed somewhere else. But when Thomas banished him from the island, he left the island. So the first time he was kicked out, he just left the sheds. But the second time, he left Sodor. Let's see. Question 8. If James did stay on Sodor, did he escape the Diesels or was he caught by them? He was never seen along Molly's dead body, but he could not have yet been found or brought in. James, he did, since I answered this technically in the previous question, since James did leave Sodor, he technically did escape the Diesels, so I guess you could say he's alive, but you never know. Like, he's technically, the reason he's unknown on the wiki is because he wasn't on Sodor when the Diesels attacked, but you don't know, he could have gotten attacked on the mainland beforehand. Alright, question 9. Are Diesel 10 and his gang private engines? Diesel 10 is, and I'd say maybe Ari and Bert and Splatter and Dodge, but everyone else is definitely, like, a publicly owned engine that just, like, uses their spare time to join Diesel 10's gang for fun, I guess. Let's see. Question 10. Are the crewmen of the engines in Diesel 10's gang working with Diesel 10? Are they being manipulated? Do the engines in the gang even have crewmen? Much like Jim and Daniel that are Percy's crew, the engines do have crews, except so far Percy's are the only ones that have been introduced, like, at all. So, I guess, yeah, the crewmen are working with Diesel 10 and the others, and you'll see more of that in Season 2, I promise. Alright, that's all of Hydes' questions. Let's see. Now, this is where it was confusing, because questions from Caleb Loves Locos, a really annoying person who constantly asks about Sodor races, despite me repeatedly saying they're not coming out for a while or at all. Question 1. When's your birthday? Let's see. Question 1. When's your birthday? April 29th. Okay, yeah. My birthday is April 29th, so that's in almost a month, you know? Question 2. When is Sodor races? Well, that's an already answered question, so let's skip that. Question 3. Will you resurrect Edward, Henry, and Percy? They're literally not even dead, so I don't know about that. And then, yeah, there was a huge thing down there that, like, I replied, like, no. And then question 4. Want to sub to me? I do not. Alright, question 1 from Edgar the Best 69. Nice username. Let's see. Question 1 was about the what happened to Sodor races, canceled or put on hold. I already answered that, so we good. Question 2, how many seasons will there be in Events of Study and History? Already answered, so we're good there. Question 3, why didn't Rosie save Molly in episode 12? She was trying. Like, if you watch that scene, you could tell that Rosie was struggling to pull on Molly, but, like, Splatter was pulling back. Dodge was coming from the front. So Emily came in to try and to pull Rosie away, or else Rosie and Molly would have died along with, like, they would have both died instead of just Molly. So a lot of people are, like, mad at Emily for letting Molly die, but, like, would you rather have let Rosie and Molly die and just saved yourself? Like, it's kind of a moral dilemma, but, you know. Let's see. Question 4, what happened to Clarence? Already answered, you will see, so we got that. Do you enjoy playing Fortnite? I've never played the game, so honestly, I don't know. That is all for Edgar the Best 69. Still a good username. All right, let's see. Question, actually not a question from anyone. It's Douglas the Black Engine number 10 commenting, just, wow, you've changed. Nice hair. Thank you. All right. He actually doesn't have any questions. He says, I don't have any questions. I know everything that happens, LMAO. And it's true. He does. He does know everything that happens. And I pretty much know everything that happens in his series. So next up, we're to Avonside Studios questions. He says, hey, Boro, weird nickname. Nice hair. Thank you. I love that everyone compliments my hair. I love it. All right, question 1. PewDiePie or T-Series? Important question. The answer is neither. I hate both of them. Question 2. How do I get this many subs? Just go with the trends for a while. Like, see whatever's popular in the fandom right now, which seems to be like dark, edgy Thomas and Friends series. Something like that. And then just make that until you're popular enough that you can make whatever you want and no one cares. Which is basically what I did. I just made races until I was popular enough to make other videos. And then question 3, social security card number. I'm actually a minor, so I don't have one. Let's see. Next person is Train Games. All right. Okay, I can't talk. Okay, here are my questions. Question 1, a question. Clever. Question 2, are any other characters going to appear in the events of Sudrian history? Yes, there will be new characters. Let's see. There will be new characters that appear in Season 2, although not as many as Season 1, because Season 1 had to introduce the characters because it's, the first season and all that. But Season 2 will feature new characters and a returning character. So if you look at whoever's unknown on the wiki, one of them is going to come back in the present for Season 2, and it's going to be great. I'm not going to tell you who. Like, I mean, obviously Douglas the Black Engine number 10 knows, because I just said he knows everything, so that's funny. Question 3, pickles or lemons? I've never tried pickles, so in this case I have to answer lemons by default. Question 4, does this count as a question? I guess since you ended with a question mark it does, so whoops. And then question 5, will you make any other original characters? Technically, I have, let's see, there are going to be a bunch of original characters that appear and as, like, they're humans, but, like, they're not really original because they're just minor background characters. I just gave names and Lego models, so they're not that important. But I guess technically the answer to that question is yes. Alright, next up is Croven's Gate Productions. Favorite episode you made? Definitely For a Brighter Future, episode 11, because the music, the Walking Dead music, it was so great. And the fire effect that I did, it was kind of shoddy and, like, a bit, like, not immature. Amateur. Like, that's the word I was looking for. It was kind of an amateur attempt, but I thought it turned out relatively good, definitely. Let's see. And then character you wish you never put in your series? Honestly, none of them. I like all the characters. Alright, questions from Douglas number 10 Productions. Hello. Let's see. Wait, hold up. Hold on, I'm just responding to someone on Discord. Alright, so I'm just telling Coffee Pot Productions, like, if he wants to, he can ask some questions because he didn't get a chance. Since I never technically closed the Q&A, I'm giving him a chance to ask, so I'll answer Douglas number 10's and then I'll answer Coffee's if they come out by then. So I'll try to go a bit slower so he has time. So let's see. Question 1. Well, first he said, you deserve the views and subs, you're lit as fuck. And I swore. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so nice! Ah! Alright, question 1. What was your favorite character to introduce? Honestly, my favorite character to introduce was Katie, because I gave her a tragic backstory with her mom. And let's see. Question 2 from Douglas Numbertime Productions. Favorite voice actor other than you? I'd have to say it's either Cementworks Studios, because his Percy, Gordon, and Diesel voices are amazing. And I kind of had to fill in for him for the last 2 episodes because he's gone again. I don't know. His YouTube channel and Twitter have disappeared. So I don't know. But yeah. And I think the other favorite voice actor would have to be Hyde01, because like in episode 8 when he was voicing Diesel 10, like he really got into the role. Like he was sick, and despite being sick, like he actually was portrayed an angry Diesel. Like he was like screaming like lines and stuff like, "This ends now and after them," like, you know. He was like, that was so dedicated. Like I respect that, you know. All right, and then question 3. Will we ever see Clarence or Alfred again in the past? Probably, because I will do more flashbacks, and I probably will give them some speaking roles, because they literally haven't spoken at all. Question 4. Favorite character to voice? I like voicing James. Like, I like voicing his evil side. Like, that's really fun. And then let's see. And last comment. Also, yeah, this might sound gay, but it's not. You look pretty good. I don't know why, but your looks are way better than I do. I'm surprised I have a girlfriend. Off topics. Great job, mate, and congrats. I don't care if you sound gay. Like, it's alright. Let's see. And now we're gonna go do Coffee's questions. So I gotta scroll back up. Let's see. Alright, I think this first one here, it says, fave and least custom that I've made. Alright. I think my favorite custom of yours is that, I think it was Sherbert, that pink engine. I really like that one. That one was like, I just love the detail on it. And then the least favorite, I don't want to pick a least favorite. Like, I guess I don't have one. I know that sounds cliche and stupid, but I guess I really don't have a least favorite, because you're really good at customs. Alright, and then there was one more. What Trackmaster item do you not have that you really want? I don't know. I don't want to say Oliver, because I really don't want an Oliver. It sounds weird, but I don't, honestly. You know what? I want a Hector. I want a Trackmaster Hector. Or a Toad. Like a named rolling stock. Like Hector, Toad. I have Scruffy. I was gonna say Scruffy, but like, I ordered a Scruffy from Avonside Studios. Let's see. So yeah. You can, yeah, Coffee, you can keep posting questions if you want, but there's no but. I don't mean that. Let's see. And yes, I do know your human OCs that I saw on Discord. So wait, while you type more questions, I'm going to go on to Harry Potter fans 7474. So while you have another chance to type. Let's see. So there's 8 questions here. When do you think season 2 will come out? I'm not sure, but the first episode has been written. I'll probably film it over spring break, which is April 1st to April 5th. So expect it mid-April, definitely. Question 2. Are there some characters from your past videos or season 1 that might come back? The answer is yes. Like I said before, I'm happy to say that there will be returning characters that have been unknown. Question 3. Where is season 2 going to take place? Primarily on the mainland, but I'd say there will be a bit of Sodor content too. Like, definitely. Question 4. Where will James be in season 2? All I'm going to say is you will see. Question 5. Will we see the island of Sodor again in season 2? Yes, you will. Question 6. Will we see the Diesels again in season 2? Oh, yes, you will. Question 7. Will we see Katie and the other human characters in season 2? Yes, you will. After season 2 is done, do you have any plans for future videos? Yes, season 3. And probably more Q&As by then. Like, there probably will be at least one. There's so much light in my face. Hold on, I'm gonna try and block it. How is that? Is that any better? I don't know. That's fine. I'm like really, makes me look really pale. I don't know. Alright, so that is done for Harry Potter fan. Did Coffee ask any more questions yet? Let's see. Erdle or take along? I guess I really have a biased answer because I've never owned any Erdles. But I guess my answer would be I prefer take along. Because they're metal and you can throw them at people. It's like an attack weapon. There's even more light on my face now. What the hell? Alright, what if I do this? Hold up. Can you see me better? Oh, that's even better. That is, I did it. Oh, yes. Alright. This looks so much better. Why didn't I do this? It's been 35 minutes and I didn't even think to do this. Alright, now you can see me better. Alright, on to Tom the Tender Engine's questions. Let's see. Question 1. How's Neville? He is not very good. Because I know I said I was gonna get a Neville, but I waited too long to buy it. So the offer, like, the time ran out and I didn't buy it. And I was very sad. So let me fix my hair. I'm fixing it. Alright, that looks good enough. Question 2. Soda Races coming back? Maybe. Question 3. Can you make a custom engine of you? I have one of me. I probably won't do that because, I don't know. Question 4. Will P.T. Boomer show up in your series? Yes, he will. I'm happy to say that. Question 5. Would you like to see Thomas and the Magic Railroad director's cut? Hell yeah, that's epic. Question 6. Do you like Star Wars? No. Alright, next question's from Adam K. Question 1. Do you like Tugs? If so, favorite character? I have never watched Tugs, so sadly I can't answer this question. I don't not like it, but, you know. Question 2. Do you like Diesel D199? Yeah, he was like one of the first people I watched in the TTT community. Question 3. Favorite Thomas crash? I like the crash from By George. Is that By George? Yeah, it's By George when he rolls over the crossing and when Thomas like falls off the track and goes through the barn, you know. Let's see. And then question 4, what happened to 87546? That's already answered, so we're good. And Thomas the Tank Engine. The real Thomas the Tank Engine. Alright, it's their question time. Number 2, where did you get Dennis? I ordered him off of eBay. Boom. Let's see. Alright, here's a question by Zeo Videos. If Jeremy pulled Boko into the fire, why aren't there black pieces of Lego coming out of the station? Or did Jeremy survive and get out? Well, Jeremy is also dead. I mean, I didn't throw black Legos out because Thomas wouldn't, and Percy wouldn't know who he was. Like, if they saw black Legos fly out at them, they wouldn't be like, oh, Jeremy's dead. They'd just be like, who the hell is that? Like, that's why I only did it for Boko. Like, because they know him. Alright, let's see. Questions from D. Sims Productions. 1. When will you get Oliver? Probably never. Question 2. Will you do more Wooden Railway videos? Maybe in the future, but it's been like 2 years since I've done Wooden Railway videos. Question 3. What's your favorite Steam Team members? Henry. Definitely Henry. Question 4. What engine do you wish you had besides Oliver? Murdoch. And then question 5. Will you get Murdoch, Hank, or Billy? Maybe. I want to get Murdoch. I don't really care that much about Hank, but like Billy, maybe, because, you know, hashtag Billy Gang, right? Question 6. Will you do a custom engine of Daisy? Maybe, but customs are hard, so probably not. Question 7. Do you like Legos? Yes, I do, if not evident by the Lego characters in Season 1 so far. Question 8. What engine do you wish that Playrail, Tomy, or Trackmaster made? I wish they made a real Daisy or a Fergus. Like, come on. And then, what was your first wooden and Tomy or Trackmaster that you ever got? My first wooden railway engine was a wooden railway Thomas, and my first Trackmaster engine was a Trackmaster Thomas. It's pretty standard. Wasn't really that special. But, like, the order I got the engines was Thomas, and then a Henry, and then a James, then a Gordon, then a Percy, then a Toby, and then an Edward, like, for Steam Team related. Let's see. And that's it for D Sims Productions, and then Cargid 11 said, can you continue Tomy Soda Race Season 2? That was already answered, so we're good there. And then Gamer Boy says, please, can you voice a character in my Thomas and the Magic Railroad 2 movie coming up, please? No, thank you. And then here are a couple questions from Nova Knight. They're all separate comments, but that adds up to 4 questions. Question 1. Not to be rude, just curious, but are you gay? The answer is, sort of. It's hard to explain. Basically, I am what is known as pansexual, which means I don't really have a preference of who I would date, but I technically do, because, let's see, I like guys, I like girls, I like people who don't identify with the gender, I like people who did a transition to a different gender, you know? I'm that. Although my preference is heavily, like, targeted at guys, you know, because I love them, but, you know. So, yeah. I know the definition of, like, pan is, like, attraction regardless of gender identity, but really, it's just, it's not really you love everyone like most people think it is, but it's hard to explain to people who probably don't know that much. I don't know. I'm not saying you don't know much, but, like, I don't know how young the people watching this are, so, you know. But yeah, that's me. I mainly like guys, but I like all sexes and genders, pretty much. Alright, next question from them is James gonna return in Season 2? Already answered, you will see. Have you filmed Season 2 yet? I have not. Could you do something? Oh, I accidentally clicked on a channel. Damn it. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're almost done, actually. Wow, that was shorter than I thought. You could do something where James works with Diesel 10. I mean, maybe, but I haven't really decided. So James still is up in the air. And that is their last question. And now we're on to Abraham Productions 995. Then their question is, how did Jeremy not die at first with Billy, Ted, and the other Diesels until he pulled Boko into Natbird? I guess you could say that is a bit of a plot hole, but you could say that, like, Ted, Marcus, and Billy all were, like, knocked off the rails by the explosion and started burning. However, Jeremy was just trapped inside the station from the explosion and stayed on the rails, and then, like, lunged at Boko, saw an opportunity to kill him or something, like, you know, something like that. Alright, and here's a question from the Green Caterpillar. It says, can you sub to my Fortnite channel and give it shout out? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark, 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 blah, blah, blah. The answer is no. I do not like Fortnite. I will not sub to your channel. Wait, do you actually have a Fortnite channel? Like, if you do, like, that's cool. I actually might sub to it if you do. And then, question from Morgan Lee. When is Season 2 coming out? Soon! Question from Ralph Cameron from... Yeah, see, I didn't want to close the Q&A because people were still giving out questions, and this one's from 2 weeks ago. Can you please bring Molly back? Maybe she was never dead, but the Diesels faked it. Sadly, all of the deaths shown are real. So, like, Molly's death, Boko's death, Whiff's death, Charlie, Dart, Jeremy, Marcus, Ted, Billy, they're all dead. Nothing is fake. Alright, our final 3 questions from the Farquhar branch. Number 1, what gave you the idea to kill off characters? Honestly, I just wanted to make a series that was, you know, different to, like, a normal Thomas and Friends series. I didn't want it to be necessarily extremely dark and edgy, like, as it's portrayed, but I just wanted it to be something more, like, PG-13, not, like, characters, like, getting brutally murdered and stuff like that. That's why, like, Charlie's death getting, like, ripped apart was, like, sort of off-screen, and I kind of just showed the engine's reactions and, like, Legos falling, and why Molly's death was entirely off-screen. Like, I'm not about to show, like, an engine getting ripped apart, like, screaming in pain as they're getting ripped apart. I know Charlie was, like, screaming and stuff, but, like, it was off-screen, so it wasn't as bad. After I do Farquhar Branches questions, I will go back and answer the coffee questions that have been answered and any others that might have been asked. Question 2. Who is your favorite character to voice? As I said before, Evil James. Question 3. The final question that was commented. If you were to change something in your series, what would it be? I think, if one thing I would change, honestly, I don't know. One thing I would change, maybe some dialogue, because some of the dialogue I've written I didn't like, I guess. And, well, that's it for the questions in the comments. Let's go back up and scroll, because we're almost done here, actually. Let's see. He asked a question, what time is it? A couple minutes ago, about does pansexuality involve 150-year-old steam locos like myself? Yes, get over here, you. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, I'm really dumb. All right. Let's see. Looking for more questions. Scroll. Do you still do World's Strongest Engine? I actually haven't done one of those for like 2 years. So technically I don't, but you know. And then let's see. Have you ever seen Victor Tanzig's series? And if so, what do you think of it? I actually really, really like Victor Tanzig's series. The one thing I don't particularly care for is, like, the engine relationships. Like, you know, Thomas, like, having a crush on Kate, and Eric having a crush on Molly, and something like that. Or something like James having a crush on Rosie, like, in the new episodes. Like, I don't hate a series. Like, I can live with it. Like, the plot and stuff is really good. And I'm not saying that I, like, won't watch solely because of the engine relationships. Like, I love the way his series is portrayed extremely realistic and stuff. Like, that's really awesome. And he is, like, a really good creator. And I'm still gonna watch his series. He's really good. Were there any more questions? Wow, actually, there are no more questions. So right now, I'm going to cut off questions. Actually, I'll give it like 60 more seconds. So at 49 minutes, I'm going to cut off all questions. So if you have any last-minute questions, you've got about 50 seconds. All right, I'll just kind of spin around. Whee! Oh my god, no! I could have just killed my charger right there. Alright, alright. Whee! Alright, what was the question? TTTE 70 or Popular Thomas? Popular Thomas all the way! You know it! Should I do more relay races or clip remakes? You know what? You should do a train tumbling too. That was like my favorite video of yours back on your old channel. I really loved the train tumbling. I can't believe Charlie won. I still can't believe Charlie won. Yeah, I remember. I have a borderline photographic memory. Actually, that's a lie. I just have a good memory. It's not photographic. But yeah, Charlie won. That's illegal. So yeah, any more questions? Oh wait, no, never mind. 49 minutes has happened. No more questions. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A live stream. Hey. I don't exactly know how to end this other than like an awkward. I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, actually, in 3 days, I'm going to be streaming the final episode of The Walking Dead Telltale video game. I said Telltale because Telltale went bankrupt, and now it's Skybound Games. But the game started as Telltale Games, and it ended as Skybound. So I guess I'm streaming the Skybound games as The Walking Dead Season 4. So yeah, that's all for this stream. Thank you guys so much for asking questions. I'm sorry it was really like delayed and stuff, but I'm happy I got it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on March 26th for the final stream. Bye!